So they came up with a really cunning plan. It was a covert plan, and the plan A was to seduce the West to invest in its industrial base, to give it an industrial base. So in inverted commas, you'll lower your inflation because we'll manufacture more cheaply. So every industrialist and everyone from Wall Street said, yeah, we'll do that. Money flowed in. At the same time, they built 200,000 of hackers that stripped IP from everything that moved, which should have been the first sign it wasn't going the way we thought it was going. They obviously built their industrial base more and more. They educated their people. They stripped the IP. The system grew. And then 2012, Xi came along. And by then, they really had built a monster. And they knew they had a monster. It was still very covert. But he moved to a more overt identity for China's next expansion. And since then, it's just got worse and worse. The West got weaker because it prints money. Its real productivity has decreased. It's been deindustrialized voluntarily. And it doesn't make the things it needs. It's super codependent and with China, which has inhibited many of its responses. Many of the important people who've been bought off, politicians have been, the number of politicians that have been seduced into turning the other way, I think would be huge. Less now because it's a hot topic, but in the past I think we've had a lot. And in this country we've had a blindness to China that is just incredible. Driven by the Treasury's need to make money from someone and have investment, we tried to give our soul away. And the Treasury has, had some orthodoxies like higher taxes mean higher revenues. Nope. Had orthodoxies like more immigrants, more revenue. Nope. And another orthodoxy is make friends with the Chinese and get lots of Chinese investment. But in the end, you end up being, owned by them. So the Treasury has a lot to answer for. I think it's been an architecture of policy, despite whichever party gets in.